Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be going back in time and looking at these coins which were issued during the period of the Second World War. These coins were used in the British colony of Malaya, what is now Malaysia. Before we begin, please leave me a like if you enjoyed this content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So just a little of backstory. During the first half of the 1900s, the state of Malaya, including Singapore, were under the British rule. They were using a currency known as the Straits Settlements dollar. But in 1938, the Board of Commissioner of Currencies of Malaya was formed. This board took over the issuance of currency for the colony, which included the federated and unfederated Malay states, Brunei, and the Straits Settlement states, including Malacca and Singapore. The new coins that were issued essentially retained the same design as the Straits Settlement coins, although the legend on the reverse was changed. I have a Straits Settlement coin here to show you. This is a 20-cent piece from 1935. You can see the legend here, Straits Settlements, 20 cents, 1935, and the denomination in the center. Now for the new Malayan coin. This is a 1945 example. You can see the new legend, Commissioners of Currency of Malaya, 1945, and 20 cents in the middle. Now all the Malayan coin have the effigy of King George VI by Percy Metcalfe. You can see his initials just below the neck here. Hope you can see that. And the legend here reads George VI, King and Emperor of India. The coins have denominations running from half a cent to 20 cents. I won't be covering the half cent and 1 cent coins for this video. I'll just be doing the 5 cents, the 10 cents, and the 20 cents. Just to show it to you, here are some of the 1 cent coins. You can see that they are square and they are minted in bronze. I'll probably be doing a video on these coins on a later date, so be sure to check back to my channel if you'd like to know more. I also break this video into 3 parts, and for today we'll be looking at the 20-cent coins. So let's get into it. Alright, the first coin I'm going to show you is this 20-cent piece from 1939. This coin was minted in 75% silver, and it's the only coin in this denomination to be minted in that percentage of silver. This coin weighs 5.43 grams and has a diameter of 23.5 mils. It has a reeded edge, and on the obverse you'll see the effigy of King George VI with the legend surrounding it. The initials of the designer, Percy Metcalfe, below the neck. It's a PM here. And on the reverse, you see the denomination in the center, around inside a beaded circle. And around here is the legend, Commissioner of Currencies, Malaya, 1939. There were 8 million of these coins minted. The next coin here is from 1943. The design and specification of this coin is the same as the previous coin, But this time the silver content has been reduced to 50%. This coin is in a very good condition. There were 5 million of this coin minted. Now some of you may be wondering, how could this coin be issued for circulation in Malaya when Malaya was under Japanese occupation at the time? Well, you guys are correct to notice that. The British government established the Malay Planning Unit in 1943 in London in preparation for the return of civil government to Malaya following the removal of the Japanese occupation force. One of the steps that they took was the minting of currencies, including these 20-cent coins, to be placed immediately into circulation following their return. Now these coins were stockpiled in London until Malaya was placed under British military administration in August of 1945. The 20-cent coins in particular was minted from 1943 well into 1944, but they all bear the year of 1943. Well, it's just started to rain outside, so my apologies for any noise you might hear in the background. So the next coin that I have to show you is the 1945 20-cent piece. Again, the design and specification of this coin is the same as the previous two coins. And this coin was minted in 50% silver. This coin is in quite good condition. There was a version of this coin that was minted at the Bombay Mint in India, and it can be identified by a mint mark, the letter I, just below N here. I don't have that piece because it's very rare. I'm only aware of a handful of coins that were minted, and they are valued in the thousands. As far as what I can tell from online resources, the few that exist are now at British museums. Despite having the highest mintage, the 1945 coin is considered by a collector to be the key to this set and has the highest premium when compared to the other two coins. The final two coins I have to show you were minted in 1948 and 1950. You can see that the design remains the same. However, the specifications of the coin has changed because these two coins were minted in copper nickel. They have a weight of 5.56 grams compared to the previous coins of 5.43, and they have a diameter of 23.5 mils. Both these coins have a reeded edge. Let me try to show that to you. Hope you can see that. And they both have the same design on the reverse. The 1948 coin has a very high mintage of 40 million, and the 1950 coin has a mintage of 20 million. So these two coins are quite common here in Singapore. All these coins that you see here were replaced in 1954 by a new 20-cent piece bearing the new effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, the designer being Cecil Thomas. And this currency was known as the Malaya and British Borneo currency. Now these coins, including the older straight settlement coins, remain in circulation, and they were used interchangeably, but the silver coins quickly disappeared from circulation. Now, in addition to the I-min-mark 1945 20-cent coins, which I mentioned just now, there were also proof versions of all these coins minted. But they are extremely rare and are valued in the thousands when in uncirculated condition. I myself have not seen any, either in the coin stores or even online. The copper nickel 1948 and 1950 20-cent pieces are very common, and you can usually get them here in Singapore for between $2 to $5, depending on condition. The silver coins here are less common, but are not that difficult to find. For me, the 1939 75% silver coin is the easiest to get, and I can usually find them for between $6 to $10, again depending on condition. The 1943 50% silver coins is slightly harder to find, but cost the same as the 1939 coin if you can find them. Certainly the 1945 coin is the most valuable and is rarely seen for sale. These coins can command a price of between $30 to $50, again depending on condition. So just to share some of my thoughts, to me these silver coins here proves the validity of preserving your wealth in precious metals. As one very experienced coin collector told me, in the old days people used to be able to buy themselves a good meal with just one of these coins. Now you can take these coins to a coin store, sell one for a few dollars, and still get yourself a good meal. With the 1945 coin, you can actually sell it to an amount equivalent to 1 ounce of silver. So that's pretty fantastic. It's impossible to do that now with the fiat currency that we are using. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to check back to my channel if you wish to know more about the 10 cents and 5 cent coins of this collection. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, please leave me a like if you enjoy this content. And don't forget to share and subscribe if you have not done so. As always, please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.